Hello and happy Thursday, and welcome to another Chamber Check-In episode from Idaho's only five-star accredited chamber. Did you know that our broadcasts stream simultaneously from the Chamber's LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and X accounts? We also recently began streaming on Spotify, thanks to our wonderful marketing and communications director, Amber Houghton Hill. Thank you, Amber. Well, today we get to hear and learn from Corey Rekla. Corey is the owner of Xpress Plumbing and Construction Solutions here in Idaho. I'm going to bring Corey on stage. Hey, Corey.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me, Paul.
Hey, thanks. Pleasure's all mine, Corey. I saw you, I've been seeing you a lot lately as an ambassador of the Chamber and relatively new investor with us, as well as I think yesterday morning we were in a business education series together. I got to learn some other things about you. So thanks for your involvement with the Chamber and for today's episode.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to be here. We've been very active in the Meridian Chamber. Just recently got involved in the Boise Chamber, and now that I'm back in Idaho, I'm here for the long haul.
Awesome. Well, Corey, these Chamber Check-In episodes or broadcasts started back during the pandemic, and there was a way to engage with our members. When you're in an outfit that gathers people for a living, and you can't do that anymore, we had to kind of shift our sails. And so this is one of the things that spawned from that. And we featured, to date, probably over 500 businesses. And just excited to feature you and your business. And one of the things I like the most is sharing the people. So let's talk a little bit about you, Corey. Give us a little bit about your background and history of work that led you to becoming an entrepreneur.
Sure. After graduating college, Boise State University, I found myself living in Seattle, Washington. Was there for about 25 years. Primarily, I was in the property management industry. I managed high-rise hotels, high-rise condominiums. From there, I became an expert witness against developers that built leaking buildings for many years. I did expert witness testimony. And then during my years in management, ultimately, I got very active and involved in construction and project management, and ultimately just thought I could do a better job than the companies we were working with. And so I opened up my own maintenance company and started from there.
Wow. How long were you in Seattle?
I was in Seattle from 95 until 2023. I moved here officially full-time July of last year.
Welcome to the Valley, Corey. Glad to have you. What a great background. And now I see why Xpress. So tell us about Xpress and its origin story, when, where, and how.
So I purchased a local plumbing company here in Meridian back in 2022. While I still had both of my companies in Seattle, my mitigation company and construction company, we couldn't find plumbers. So I purchased a local company here while I had my Idaho office, and they spent almost the next 2 years full-time in Seattle, driving up every Sunday, driving back every Friday. And when I sold my companies in 2023 and moved here full-time, I kept the plumbing company. We had to change the name from PCAM Services, and on July 1st, we became Xpress Plumbing and Construction Solutions. So been doing the plumbing for about 3 years. This is my third active company that I really started from the ground up. I love building. I really enjoy just the business aspect of business. And while I know nothing about plumbing, I know quite a bit about business, and it's very relationship driven. So it's what motivates me every day to get out of bed.
I love it, Corey, and congratulations on that acquisition of the local plumbing company. And now let's talk about Xpress a little bit more. Let's go into detail. First, your core values. I always love learning about companies' missions and visions. So help us understand the quality commitment that you provide your customers.
Well, I couldn't do this without my people. They're the reason for everything that happens. I've got really, really good people, and literally we just do what we say we're going to do, and we do it when we say we're going to do it. We answer the phone. We're on call 24/7, 365. So we're available to take the calls that nobody else wants to do. And that's how we built our business model, is just by taking the jobs nobody else wants. And along with that comes really good jobs and really good people that we've met through the years.
I love it. 24/7 service?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's incredible. You never know when you're going to need it. That's for sure. Services as well are very important to. Let's go through those in details.
Sure.
What exactly is a customer going to experience when they call Express?
Well, we focus on Express Plumbing. It's our primary business model with what we do. We're also a fully licensed, bonded, and insured general contractor. We do all forms of handyman service, major remodels, decks, siding, windows. We respond 24/7 for tree strikes and people driving into buildings. We do mitigation and restoration for water damage, fire damage, and moving people out of their homes and putting them back in. And I moved into the plumbing during that whole thing because plumbing was a big part of what we did for water damage. And so that's how I ended up with the plumbing business. And it ties hand in hand with what we do for restoration. So we have really four different aspects. We do maintenance, construction, mitigation, and plumbing.
Wow. Okay, so you're a full service shop for
We
construction.
are. Yes, sir.
Okay, from ground up. Do you build anything new?
We can. We never have because we don't have the manpower to do it. We're too busy with our clients. Our focus is single family homes, apartments, and management companies, and we're on call for a handful of management companies through the valley. So we're just haven't had the bandwidth to throw up very big, large jobs.
You mentioned your team. Tell us a little bit about the experience that your team has and how many people you have on the road.
I think as of today we started July of 2023 with 5, and I think today we're at 14.
Wow.
We're currently hiring somebody full-time at the front desk to just man the front desk. I'm in the interview process. I had another technician started Tuesday of this week, one that started last week, and then we capped the growth at that point. My plumbers all have 10 to 35 years of experience. Many of my guys, the 5 that started with me in July of last year, have been with me for 8 of the last 10 years working at my other company that followed me from Seattle to Idaho. So most of my crew is more experienced at everything we do than I do. I'm really the builder, and they're the ones that make all the stuff happen on the other end.
I love it. Right before our broadcast, Corey, I think your phone is ringing off the hook too. So I know you need somebody to help filter those calls. That's awesome.
Yep. It's a good problem to have. We love it when our phone rings. We like our people.
That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about your community partnership. As a member of the chamber, I mean, that's one of the things that I think everybody should do when they open up a business is join their local chamber to get networked around, but it's also a piece of the community. Tell us a little bit about your theory on community impact.
We joined the chambers. Clearly, everybody wants the business, Paul. We really joined the chambers because as a general contractor, we're always looking for good subs and good people. One of the things that drives us the most in our business is we really want to be a resource for our clients. So if they can't find somebody to do their roofing or their HVAC and they can call us, we can refer them. We joined the chamber really to get more involved and just meet really good people that we could refer business to. And I found that if we found good people we can work with, eventually it comes full circle. And so we come at the chamber a little bit different. We want to be active. We want to be involved because we want to give back. But it's really all about the connections that we make.
That's awesome, Corey. I just recorded that, and we're going to put that on. That's awesome. Yeah, people join for all kinds of different reasons. I'm loving that you are investing in the communities to create that larger network as well, and referring business to others as well.
Yeah.
Corey, with the last couple of minutes here, I'm going to put your banner, your website and phone number scrolling on the bottom of the screen. It's expresscsllc.com. Give them a call at 208-947-7280. Is there anything else while I have you that you'd like to educate the listeners on?
No, I honestly like to just thank you for having me on. And if anybody's looking for just a good resource or looking for subs or need a hand with something, give us a call. We're happy to help.
Awesome. Corey, thanks again for your investment in the chamber, in the community, your leadership on our ambassador program. And thanks for taking the time with me today.
Thank you for having me. Look forward to serving you.
Bye, Corey. Have a great weekend.
Take care, everybody. Thank you.